What's up, guys? I'm sitting out in my backyard today doing a little bit of work. It's pretty hot, I'm not gonna lie, but what I wanted to talk about today was how progress is never linear and you shouldn't expect it to be. And if you do expect it to be linear, you're going to set yourself up for a lot of disappointment, and that disappointment could affect the capacity that you work at, and it may even get you to quit. So you want to understand that it's not always a straight path to your destination. Otherwise you may not even make it there in the end goal. But what I wanted to say was that when you are working on something, some of your works are going to be better than others. Some of the days that you're working, you're gonna get the results that you want. Other days you may even exceed what you were expecting. You may even see more progress, see more results than you thought you were going to in that period of time. And then other days you may not see anything that you want. Maybe some days nothing may be going the way that you wanted to, and that's all part of the process. And the reason I'm making this video today, or what the inspiration was seeing the trends on this channel, view wise, subscriber count wise, engagement wise, everything. But I would say the 2 days before, like the past 2 days, things have been pretty good for considering what this channel is right now. Like 500, 600 views a day, which is for me phenomenal. I've only been doing this for less than a month, and what I'm at, like 70 subscribers right now. I got 15 subscribers in one day. That's like that's, for me right now, that's incredible considering where I'm at, considering the type of content that I'm pushing. So I had 2 really good days, and you could see my graph view wise, subscriber count wise, it's going like this, and then it started kicking up, and I was at this for 2 days, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. But then the next day, 0. No subs, no views, nothing. The algorithm didn't pick anything up. And that's a little bit not fun to watch. That's a little bit demotivating, because you would want that trend line to keep on continuing that same way. And you want your results to be exponential. But the reality is that just doesn't happen, and success like that doesn't come that easy, and it's a little bit unsustainable to think that it would come like that. So there are going to be good days. There's going to be really good days where you're super excited, and then there's going to be not so great days, and that's okay, because what you want is to stay consistent and keep on making those incremental daily progressions, even if it's not shown in the results, and the world isn't rewarding you with what you want yet for it. So your progress could be going like this, drop down, up, down, whatever. But what you want to look at is your long-term averages. So let's say today I get as many views as I did on my 3rd day of recording these. That's okay, because my average trend line is still up, and I objectively understand that I'm making a little bit of progress in the skills that I'm building. So speaking wise, I don't know, maybe even editing wise, engagement wise, I know that I've gotten a little bit better at doing this since I first started. Like, if you saw, don't look at the first video on the channel, but if you saw the second video that was actually recent, that was my first time recording and uploading something on here. I would say I was a lot more timid, a lot less willing to share my ideas, and a lot more fearful of the camera. Even though you're not talking to anybody, knowing that the content is gonna go out to people and people are gonna see it, people you may know see it, you lock up a little bit, you get a little bit more shy. So I know even from there, even if this video gets the same amount of views as that first one, I know that I'm still making progress, and my average improvement has increased no matter what the results say. And that's more what you want to shoot for, because there are a lot of external factors that will influence the results that you get out in the real world. And you don't want that to affect your outlook. And I guess what I'm saying with that is that, let's say the amount of views you get, the amount of money that you're earning in a month, there's a lot of external factors to that. There could be a little bit of luck, and there's a lot of things that you don't control when it comes to that. Like, if YouTube really wanted to push this video, it could get 1 million views, or it can get 0 views. But that's more or less out of my hands on a one case basis. So what I guess I'm trying to say is, don't let external factors affect your motivation or lack of motivation for the work you're putting in. And also, it may be a good idea to not set your goals on achievements that you can't really control. So let's say if I set a goal to get 1,000 subscribers versus making a goal to upload once a day for 90 days, which one do I have more control over? Obviously the once a day. So, and then I'll still be chasing a goal, but one of them I can control, and one of them is in my hands. And if I do achieve it, the results should follow along, and one of them will throw me in for a ride. One day I could get 10 subscribers, 100 subscribers, whatever. And then the next day I could get 0. And then because I've tied my goals to something that I don't really control, to something that's a little bit more outside of my influence, rather than something I can directly control, like whether I make a video or not on the day is 100%, like 1000% dependent on me. It's literally whether I sit down and record it and upload it. But the subscribers is a little bit different. So I wouldn't want external factors to influence my motivation and to influence my productivity. And I don't want to be let down by factors that I don't control. And I don't want to give those factors any power over me or my decision making. And I would recommend to do the same thing for yourself when you're setting up goals. Set goals on things you can do and can actively control. So I think that's kind of all I have for today. Again, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Any thoughts, comments, any ideas that you would want me to talk about in the future. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it a lot from every single one of y'all, if you made it this far. And if you want to leave a like or subscribe or anything like that, I would very much appreciate that as well. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and y'all have a good one. Bye.